Emma Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate. The date is the 17th of February 2020 and I'm here at the granny flat at 13 Hall Avenue. Starting with the front door, we have a cream painted timber door with a glass panel. The timber is in a good clean condition and the glass is in a good clean condition and has no chips or cracks present and is intact. The handle is fixed and secure on the door and the door is opening and closing correctly. Just going to the inside of the door, we have white painted timber and that paint is all in a good clean condition. We also have a curtain which has no rips or tears and is in a very clean condition. Next we have the fly screen door, which is all intact with no rips or tears to the fly screen, and the aluminium frame is also in a good condition and has no signs of any rust or erosion. The fly screen door is opening and closing correctly. Just going to back of the door, we do have some chipping present. Coming into the living room, we have blue carpet flooring throughout. The carpets are in a very good condition. We do have one burn mark present. But other than that, it is in a very good clean condition and has just been professionally steam cleaned. Coming to the walls, we have cream painted walls. The walls are all in a very good condition. There is a small red scuff mark present. We also have a couple of hooks attached to the wall, which I will point out now. We also have this shelving unit, which is fixed and secure on the wall and is in a good clean condition. And has no chips or cracks present and no marks present. Coming to the ceiling, we have a white painted ceiling, which is in a very good clean condition. The ceiling has no marks present. We have two fluorescent tube lights, which have both been tested and are working correctly. Coming to the windows, we have we have a curtain just next to the door, which is intact with no rips or tears present, and there are no marks present. Behind the curtain, we have a glass window. The window is all intact with no chips or cracks present. And the frame is also in a good condition with no chips or cracks present to the paint. We have another window which has a white curtain. The curtain has no rips or tears present and has no marks present. Coming behind the curtain, we have a sliding glass window. The window is all intact in a good clean condition and it's opening and closing correctly. We also have these heaters which are fixed and secure on the wall and appear to be working upon inspection. Coming to the electrical of the room, we have a double power point. A connection point. Another double power point. A connection point. 2 connection points. And a double power point. I'll just get some overall shots of the living room. Coming now into the kitchen, we have a sliding timber door. The timber door is in a good clean condition and has no chips or cracks to the paint. The frame, however, does have a few chips to the paint present. Coming to the back of the door is blue painted and does have a chip present. Coming now to the kitchen, just starting with the cupboards. We have wooden cupboards which are in a good clean condition. There is some chipping present to this cupboard just here on the bottom shelf. And both cupboard doors are opening and closing correctly, and the handles are fixed and secure on the cupboard. Again, this bottom shelf is chipped away quite a bit on both sides. Coming underneath, we have white laminate shelves, which are in a very clean condition. However, we do have a small chip to the laminate present. Coming across to the drawers, we have the cutlery separator. It does have some spots of discoloration present. Next we have the cupboard underneath the sink, which looks to be in a good condition with no signs of any water leaking. We also have a chip present to the edge of the laminate. Coming to the bench top, we have a blue laminate bench top, which is in a good condition with no chips or cracks present or no marks present. We have another shelf, which is fixed and secure on the wall in a good condition. It does have some chipping present just on the right hand side. Coming to the floors, we have vinyl floors, which are all in a good clean condition. There is some spots where it is a little bit cracked. However, it is in a very clean condition. Coming to the walls, we have blue painted walls, which are in a good clean condition, however do have a few marks present. There are some chips present. And quite a few marks present. Coming to the ceiling, we have a white painted ceiling, which is in a good clean condition with no marks present. We also have a fluorescent tube light, which has been tested and is working correctly. We have another two shelves, which are fixed and secure on the wall in a good clean condition, with no chips or cracks present to either of the shelves. We also have a sink, which is in a good clean condition, and both of the taps have been tested and are working correctly with good water pressure from both. We do have a tiled splashback. The splashback is in a good clean condition, however there are quite a few cracks present to the tiles. We also have the chef cooktop and oven. The cooktop is in a good clean condition with no signs of any rust. The oven is in a very clean condition with no signs of any grease buildup. I also have the serial number just there. And the oven door is opening and closing correctly. The exhaust fan is also working correctly. I'll just get some overall shots. Oh, sorry, I should point out there is a double power point which is fixed and secure on the wall, and another double power point I'll just get some overall shots of the kitchen. Coming out of the kitchen and into the study, we have blue carpet floors throughout. The carpet floors are in a good clean condition. They do have one small burn mark present. However, it has no other marks. We have blue painted walls. The walls are in a good clean condition. However, I will point out a few marks now. We also have a hook which is fixed and secure on the wall. Coming down to the ceiling, we have a white painted ceiling which is in a good clean condition with no marks present and no chips or cracks present. We also have a fluorescent tube light which has been tested and is working correctly. Coming to the blinds, we have a white lace curtain. The curtain is all intact with no rips or tears present and has no marks present. Coming behind the curtain, we have wooden blinds. The blinds are in a good condition. However, a few down the bottom don't close correctly and you have to manually close them. All the blinds do open correctly. And behind it we have a fly screen. The fly screen is all intact in a good clean condition with no rips or tears present. We also have the window behind the fly screen, which is in a good clean condition with no chips or cracks present, and the glass is all intact. The window is also opening and closing correctly. I'll just get some overall shots of the bedroom, the study, sorry. Coming out of the study and into the bathroom, just on this wall, we have a blue painted wall. The wall does have a lot of, it is quite discoloured in patches, as you can see. There are a few chips present. And the wall has quite a lot of dark patches present. Coming across to the door to the bathroom, we have a white painted timber sliding door. The door is in a very clean condition, however there is a small chip present. The door opens and closes correctly. Coming to the back of the door, we have a white painted timber door which is in a good clean condition with no marks present and no chips or cracks present. Coming to the flooring of the bathroom, we have a blue tiled floor. The tiles are all intact, in a good clean condition. Coming to the walls, we have a half tiled wall. The blue and white tiles are all intact and are nice and clean. The other half of the wall, we have a blue painted wall, which is very clean, however does have a settlement crack just in the corner. Coming to the ceiling, we have a white painted ceiling. The ceiling does have quite a few textured spots present. And there is some darker spots on the ceiling present. We have two fluorescent tube lights which are fixed and secure on the wall. We also have a mirror which is fixed and secure on the wall. The mirror is in a good clean condition and has no chips or cracks present to the mirror and no signs of any silvering. We also have a towel rack which is fixed and secure on the wall. Coming to the sink, we have a white porcelain sink which is in a good clean condition with no marks present. We have the tap which has been tested with good water pressure and the sink is draining correctly. Coming underneath the sink, we have all of the cabinets. The cabinets are in a good clean condition, however one drawer does have quite a few chips present. Coming into the cupboard, we have white laminate shelves. We have all the plumbing which looks to be in a good condition with no signs of any water leaking. We do have a chip present to the laminate. And down the bottom we have another chip present to the laminate. And some blue marks present. Just at the top of the cupboard, we do have some of the laminate that is cracking. Both of the cupboard doors are opening and closing correctly. Coming into the drawers are all in a good clean condition. There is a small spot of discoloration to the top of this drawer. And finally, this bottom drawer, we do have some marks present. Coming to the toilet, we have a white porcelain toilet which is in a good clean condition. The toilet bowl has no cracks present, and both the toilet seat and toilet lid are both opening and closing correctly. We also have the toilet roll holder which is fixed and secure on the wall. We also have this white painted wooden shelf just next to the toilet, which is in a good clean condition with no chips or cracks present. We also have the laundry sink, which is in a good clean condition. The tap has been tested and is working correctly. And underneath the sink is all in a very good clean condition with no signs of any water leaking. We have a power point which is fixed and secure on the wall. Coming to the shower, we have a white shower curtain which is in a good clean condition and has no rips or tears present and no marks present. Coming in the shower, we have blue tiled floors which are all in a good clean condition with no chips or cracks present. We also have the drain which is draining correctly. Coming to the walls, we have blue and white tiled walls which are all in a good clean condition and have no chips or cracks present. We also have two soap dish holders which are fixed and secure on the wall. We do have some cracking present to the soap dish holder. And the shower head is fixed and secure on the wall. I'll just get some overall shots of the bathroom. This concludes video 1 of the property granny flat at 13 Hall Avenue in Collaroy Plateau. My name is Emma Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate and the date is the 17th of February 2020. Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate. I'm here at the property granny flat at 13 Hall Avenue in Collaroy Plateau doing the ingoing condition report. The date is the 17th of February 2020 and this is video 2 where I'll be documenting the hallway and the bedroom. I'm starting with the hallway with the carpet. We have blue carpet floors. They've just been professionally steam cleaned and are in a very good clean condition with no marks present. Coming to the walls, we have a blue painted rendered wall. The wall is in a good clean condition, however there are quite a few little scratches in the wall. And the wall is quite textured. We do have quite a few hooks present in the walls as well, which I'll point out now. Coming to the ceiling, we have a white painted ceiling We have these lights, which one of the globes are missing from the light, so only one of the lights are working. We have another one down here, and again only one of the lights is working. The ceiling is also in a very clean condition and has no chips or cracks present. We also have the smoke alarm, which appears to be working upon inspection. I'll just get an overall shot of the hallway. We also have a double power point on the wall. Coming into the bedroom, we have a sliding blue painted timber door, which is in a good clean condition with no chips or cracks present, but we do have a few scuff marks towards the bottom of the door. The door is opening and closing correctly, and to the back of the door we have no marks present and no chips present. I'll just start with the window to let some light in. So we have a white curtain which is in a good clean condition with no marks present and has no rips or tears present. Behind the curtain we have wooden blinds. The blinds are in a good condition with no marks present, and the blinds are opening and closing correctly. Behind the blinds we have a fly screen. The fly screen is all intact with no rips or tears present. We have a window behind the fly screen which is in a good clean condition with no chips or cracks present, and the window is opening and closing correctly. Coming into the bedroom we have a blue carpeted floor. The floor is all in a good clean condition and has no marks present and has just been freshly steam cleaned. Coming to the walls, we have a blue painted walls. The walls are all in a good clean condition. However, there are quite a few chips present, which I'll point out now. Coming to the ceiling, we have a blue painted ceiling, which is in a good clean condition and has no marks present and no chips or cracks present. We also have a frosted oyster light, which has been tested and is working correctly. We also have a smoke alarm, which appears to be working upon inspection. Coming to the cupboards, we have wooden cupboards. The outside of the cupboards are in a good clean condition and have no chips or cracks present. Opening up the cupboards, we have the blue wall, which is in a good condition, however is quite textured. And there are some darker patches present. It is all in a very clean condition. We also have a metal rod, which is fixed and secure in the cupboard. And the inside of the cupboard doors are in a good condition. However, the left door does have a scratch present. Coming underneath, we do have blue wooden shelves, which are in a good clean condition. However, the back wall does have quite a lot of chipping present. I'll just get some overall shots of the bedroom. This concludes the second video for the property Granny Flat at 13A Hall Avenue. My name is Emma Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate and the date is the 17th of Feb 2020. My name is Emma Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate and I'm here at the property 13 Hall Avenue within the Granny Flat doing the Ingoing condition report. This is video 3 where I'll be documenting the linen cupboard in the hallway starting from the right hand side. All of the cupboard doors are in a good clean condition and they have no marks present. All of the handles are also fixed and secure on the cupboard. Coming inside the cupboard, it's all clean. We have white painted timber shelves. There are some small marks present. And another small mark present. Coming to the middle cupboard. All nice and clean, with no chips or cracks present to the paint. This concludes the third video where I documented the linen cupboard of the property 13 Hall Avenue. My name is Emma Coleman from Doyle Spillane Real Estate and the date is the 17th of Feb 2020.